All right, so here's a look at this hand massager by Bob and Brad. Now this is going to be a unique kind of hand massager. You can tell right away by the shape of it. It almost looks like a hamburger helper or like a mitt for cooking, and it's just going to allow a different shape for your hands. It's not really going to be too much different as far as the feeling and stuff of it. It still works in the same way as a normal one. So you can see it's got the different modes here, so we can kind of cycle through the 3 different modes. It's going to have an intensity level. You've got a blue, you've got a green, and a purple, and the higher up you go. So the purple, for example, is going to be your highest level. Now it also is going to have heating on here as well, and I like the fact that it has that heating because sometimes when your hands are cold and you try to massage them, it could cause a little bit of pain, but once you add that heating element in there, it really helps to loosen up your hands. Now on the inside, there's going to be a couple different ways that it massages. It's going to have the air compression, which is going to be kind of pressing up against your hands. It'll inflate and deflate. And then it also will have a massage down here on the wrist. And this is definitely something unique compared to some of the other ones. So most of them will just have a hand massage, but I like the fact that they also included a wrist massage in here as well. Then when you're cycling through the different modes, it's just going to be the way that it massages. So if you have it on one mode, it might rotate. Like right now, I can feel it. It's going from the bottom up to the top, and then it slowly releases the top down to the bottom, so it has that motion. Other ones will kind of pulsate back and forth between the wrist and the hand. Other times it'll just focus on your fingers and just your palm. So it really just depends on which mode you specifically like. You could just sit here and kind of like flick through the different modes and see which one you like best. Now for charging, it's going to have a USB Type-C, which is your typical charging cable. So if you're going to be using this, so if you want to use like your iPhone cable, you could easily just plug that in and then it'll go ahead and charge up. This lasts for quite a long time. You really only need to charge this probably like once a week, if that. But it really is going to depend on how often you use it and what intensity level. You could also use this on both hands. Even though it looks like a one-handed thing, you just flip it backwards like this, and now it's kind of like the monitor is on the other side of the hand. So you can use it on both the left and the right hand. The massage itself is super comfortable. It doesn't have those hard nodes like a lot of other massagers do where it kind of grinds up against your bone. This one is mostly going to be the compression and expansion and retraction of that compression. It's a really smooth massage, so if you want something that's going to be really relaxing, I feel like this is a good option. And this is perfect for anybody that's working on the computer all day, has carpal tunnel, any type of labor job, or just anyone that has any hand pain. And then on the outside, you can see the material here. This is another unique part of it. It's nice and soft. A lot of the other massagers, they're going to be like hard plastic, which, you know, I guess is all right. But having something nice and soft is nice because you could even just lay this on your leg, just move it around. If you hit something like a wall, you're walking around with it, it's not going to damage. So I like the fact that they made this nice and squishy and soft, and it really just gives like an overall higher quality feeling to it. It's also going to come with a bag as well, and then it also comes with some gloves too. So if you wanted to, you could wear the glove just so that this part doesn't get dirty. So it kind of just depends on how you want to use it. So if you're looking for a unique, cool hand massager, I would definitely recommend picking this one up.